knowing you from like literally 5 years plus of you coming to my events, what I want to say is like you have not changed and you haven't let what's happened to you change you. But coming to something like this must be like weird now.
Yeah, it is. Everyone asks for photos and stuff. It's just, yeah, I only go from my house to the unit, so I don't see any other people other than the people I see at my unit. So then when I come places like this and everyone's like, oh, can I have a photo? I love your videos. I'm like, what? All I see is numbers on the screen. Like I just see like, oh, this many views, that many views. You don't actually think of it as people. So yeah, when you come places like this, that's when it kind of kicks in.
It makes it real, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Even he's absolutely wide over it.
But up in Edinburgh for the Gumball, let's talk about Gumball. That was an amazing experience for me, Sam. I know for you, Hannah and the team, but your dad as well was getting asked for selfies.
Yeah, I think secretly my dad loves it. Like he's sort of started making appearances on the channel since the Murcielago, helping with the engine build, and then he started reading the comments and everyone just loves him, so it's like encouraged him now. He loves the clout. He's sitting in the back of the M5 when we was driving through London on Gumball with his arm out the window waving to everyone. he's loving it.
But also like the GT3 build, you took your dad out to Florida once, was it twice that he came out, or was it just the once?
Yeah, 2 times.
Two times he came out there at Freddie's place, and just I think he's a big part of the channel now, isn't he?
Yeah, that's it. He loves it, and it's good to have him around as well. So like, we've got good banter and stuff. So like it's good to have like an older generation's output on something. So I'll look at something completely different to the way that he'll look at something, and then we can argue about it and make a solution of the outcome. And then I think people enjoy that. People can relate to that, like the father-son relationship. And yeah, your dad's speaking sense there. When I was at Gumball, I was revving the car. Everyone's going, rev it, I'm revving it. And my dad's going, don't rev it, you just rebuild the engine. It's like, no, it's fine. And then, of course, it overheats.
that was mad, because we were concerned. Obviously, the car arrived in Edinburgh on the Friday night. Sam brought it up, and he said to me, I've never driven one of these before, Chira. I was like, it's cool, I'll drive it. I took it to car bar, and I messaged you, I think. I said, it's so smooth. It drove so smooth. The gears went in nice. It was amazing. I've got a maintenance like care kind of message for my Mercy that I just bought, and I'm going to send that to you because like I think you might need it.
Yeah, the Murcielago is one of them cars, but it's proper Italian built. But that's why I like it. I mean, the GT3 it's a proper refined car. You know it's going to be reliable. It's not going to break down. It's absolutely solid. You can throw it into corners. But the Murcielago, you love it because it's everything a car shouldn't be, really. Like, it's going to kill you. It's loud, it's noisy, the seat sits in a different angle, it's manual, the clutch is heavy, the pedals are completely in the wrong angle.
The seatbelts come from this side.
Yeah, but that is why I love it. The doors go up, like you hit your head on the door every time you get in, but that's why I love it. I'm never getting rid of that car. It's a mint.
That's awesome, and you've inspired me. I bought the Gallardo about 4 or 5 weeks ago, and then this Mercy came up the other week, and I nabbed it, I got it, and then it's just like, I messaged you to say thank you for the inspiration. I don't know if I'm going to be thanking you in 6 months' time when the maintenance starts.
You won't regret it. It's amazing. It's so much fun.
And we'll bring all the Mercies together. I think aim for Nebworth, I guess. Try and get them together if you're in the country, of course.
Of course, yeah. I never know where we've actually been offered a car in Amsterdam just recently, so one I really want, so we may be going over there to try and bring it back, but that'll bring a different series to the channel, something different. We're just looking for like new angles to do, change it up, switch it up a bit, but yeah, it'll be I'm more open to anything to build the channel off. It's so fun.
The Mercy's ongoing because obviously you're going to have it sprayed and done and finish it, etc. And obviously there'll be future problems that you might have to tell us about.
Yeah.
The M5 comp is finished now.
Yeah.
What's still ongoing, or what's next?
GT3's done.
Yeah.
We've got a new build release video this week coming, which I've just been filming on, which is also Italian.
I see. Okay.
And it's also a bit of a mess, probably worse than the Murcielago. It's something my dad's looking forward to getting on with as
Hold on a minute, without giving too much away, is this that messy Italian that's come from somewhere that sells messy cars?
It may have came from the same place I bought the Murcielago from. Yeah, it may have come from the same, but they don't know that I bought it, so that's the whole story and the drama behind it.
Is that going to be in episode 1?
Yes, so
brilliant.
Yeah, that'll be next week, but yeah, I'm excited to get on to that, and yeah, we're just on the hunt for all sorts of. I want to learn all different types of repairs, and like whether it's engine repairs, body repairs. So I'm just looking for cars which will like expand my knowledge a bit further. So if I see something with like a really bad rear quarter damage which is structural, then I'm like really interested in it because I can learn how to do it whilst on the channel. And it's amazing that people love watching that, and you get so many people who say you're doing it wrong, you're doing it right. But I think that's why people love watching it, because we just show whether it goes wrong or right.
But from the other side of the screen, when they're saying that you've done it wrong or right, at the end of the day, it's engagement, which is what the channel needs.
Yeah,
to keep pushing up the numbers as well, and they're engaged,
that's
which
it.
is what you want.
That's it. And the beauty about YouTube as well is that we're rebuilding it real time. We're filming in the week, we're uploading the video on the weekend, and then someone will suggest something like, oh, you didn't do this, or you didn't do that, and then we can go and fix that then. And it's almost like you're building it as a community, which helps, which gives us an advantage over like someone on their driveway rebuilding something, because they haven't got the reach that we have now. But that's how it's kind of all started. When I started doing the Audi TT, I filmed it in the restaurant car park, building the car there, and then people were messaging me saying, oh, you should do this is a common problem on it, you should do that. And then it really helped the build, so it's just built up off that, and now it's become, I guess, more entertaining for people.
There's a lot of things that you fix that a lot of the dealers wouldn't have a clue about, in the way that you actually fix it. You get in there, rather than replace a whole piece, you break that piece down into elements, and then you fix the elements to get the whole thing going.
So that's the thing, if you break anything down, you'll find it's made out of parts which are of completely different cars. I mean, when I went to Aston Martin, and the technician there goes, oh, I love watching your videos, I didn't know that the pyro fuse was off a 7 Series BMW, or the steering rack was off a Renault, or this was off a Jaguar. I didn't know that, because all they know is they get the parts off the shelf from Aston Martin and they bolt it to the car. They don't have to cross-reference stuff to find cheaper parts. So it's even interesting for like techs at the main dealers, which is like, it's bewildering to me. But no, it's really good fun to do.
And it's all the cheap bits as well. Like I haven't bought a Murcielago now as well. Like for me, if I need anything, I'm calling you to say, look, I need throttle bodies. Which ones do I need to buy? They're off a Volvo. Excellent. We've got Calvin here. Calvin, come here. Like, Calvin is all about you today, but I know we wanted Matt here today. Here, I'm going to pass it over to you.
Let's talk about what my M5. Yeah, his M5 works. That's the difference between our M5, isn't it?
It now works, yeah.
You actually drove here today in your M5, didn't you?
Yeah, it's been doing well. And the M5 it's a mint car. It's absolutely rapid, as you would know. But yeah, it's
such a good car, isn't it?
Wicked car, yeah. It's from the state it was in to now. To the state it's in now, it's been like a massive change, but no, the dog loves it, so.
It's just the best all-rounder. I obviously had an M5 competition as well. I absolutely love that car.
Yeah, so. Wicked car. Actually, I was going to ask you, how did you find the RS6? I know like you snapped a few drive shafts on it, but.
Ricky did. Ricky did. Yeah, I love an RS6 as well. I love a big big V8, comfortable, get the family in it, get the dog in it.
So RS6 or M5?
The RS6 looks better, but I'd rather drive the M5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We may have an RS6 coming on the channel.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
I would agree with that. I think the RS6 does look better. Yeah. The M5 looks like a police car. It could look like a 5 Series diesel.
It does look like a 530D, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
But an RS6 just looks, it looks out there, doesn't it?
Yeah, I love it. It's wide, it's angry, and it's an estate as well. So
it's perfect, isn't it? BMW didn't do an estate M5, did they?
No,
That's so annoying.
No, it's wicked. Thanks for having me down here.
Thanks for coming down. When are you getting a Ferrari on your channel?
Potentially.
Very soon.
In the next week or so.
Really? No way.
Yeah, potentially.
Oh, wicked. Because I keep seeing you posting about getting potentially another supercar.
Yep.
Which has obviously been massive for your channel, doing the Murcielago.
Yeah.
And I see.
The Ferrari is potentially next week, could or couldn't be, but yeah, my dad loves Ferraris and he's been itching as well, so we may have fallen upon something. It's in a really bad way, but yeah, it's
perfect for you two.
That's it.
Wicked.
No, wicked. Thanks so much for having me, guys. Thanks everyone for listening to me as well. I'll pass this back over to Chiro.
Thanks, Matt. Give him a round of applause, Matt Armstrong, ladies and gents.
Well done, Matt. Thank you, man.
He drafts, he fixes, builds the cars.
On it.